Hey guys, it's Tony here. I don't know how else to tell you this, but the market is red. I know a lot of people do not want to hear this, but Bitcoin is in a very, very bad position right now. So, it broke $40,000. It is at $35,000 right now, and it has no plans of stopping. I want to talk about how Bitcoin is in a very bad position right now and how the markets are telling it where to go. I will talk about where will we be going to, when will we stop, and why do I think so. I want to talk about all that and more in this video, so leave a like down below. This is crypto for you. So, look at this. Bitcoin broke through the previous support level that I told it not to break, $40,000, meaning that Bitcoin is actually watching my video and doing the opposite of what I said. It broke through my $40,000 support level and already fell down to $35,000. Now, the reason I told it not to break $40,000 is very, very simple. If we go on the weekly time frame, you guys can see the EMA ribbon on the weekly time frame. I already explained this, that the EMA ribbon shows us when we're in a bull market. Whenever we tap it, when we fall down and confirm support to keep pumping up, it's confirming the trend that we're in a bull market. When we break it and make it as a resistance, that's when we become a bear market. And since we actually had a resistance level right here, the only chance of us staying in a bull market was if we actually make this a fake out. To make this a fake out, we have to break back inside the EMA ribbon before this candle closes. And guess what? This candle closes in 1 day, 20 hours, as you guys can see here, the weekly candle, and we are 20% from the EMA ribbon. So in order for us to go inside the EMA ribbon, we have to pump 20% in 1 day. That is the problem. We are too far away. If we would have stayed above $40,000, then that would be our support level, meaning that we could have our last pump up, push us into the EMA ribbon, making us bullish again. Since we did not do that, we are now falling down. And when will we stop next? And guys, the reason that we are in fact falling right now, going already fast 36,000, already fell down to 35,000. The reason we fell down to 35,000 is because of the stock market. Look at this. This is S&P 500 and it fell down. It fell down for reasons because of very, very bad news and everybody becoming scared and starting to sell stocks like the S&P 500. Look how much it already fell. The S&P 500 already has fallen 9%. Now the interesting thing is that Bitcoin is very correlated to the S&P 500, but you can only see it when you overlay Bitcoin onto the S&P 500, not the other way around. If you try to overlay the S&P 500 onto Bitcoin, it does not look that correlated. Like, look at this. You guys can see that we only have 2 candles that look correlated, these last 2 candles. This does not look that correlated. But if you do go on S&P 500 and you turn on Bitcoin, you guys can see that Bitcoin is in fact correlated to S&P 500. Watch. When S&P 500 fell, Bitcoin in fact also fell. When S&P 500 started to rise, Bitcoin also started to rise. When S&P 500 fell, Bitcoin also fell. You guys can see how correlated they are. When S&P 500 fell, Bitcoin fell. When S&P 500 rose, Bitcoin rose. When S&P 500 fell again, Bitcoin now started falling. And S&P 500 is much greater than Bitcoin. The reason they are correlated is because a lot of people that are trading S&P 500 are trading Bitcoin. And you guys know that the market cap of Bitcoin, if I turn on coin market cap, is $686 billion. That seems like a lot. But when you figure out that the S&P 500 has a market cap of $40 trillion, you can see that Bitcoin is a little tiny rock compared to S&P 500. If I turn on and let's just divide the market cap of S&P 500 divided by Bitcoin. Roughly, you guys can see that Bitcoin is 58 times smaller than S&P 500. So let's just say Bitcoin is a 1-story building and S&P 500 is a 58-story building. If you try to move that building, well then the 1-story building will just follow it. It will just disappear because the damage that would be caused by the 58-story building. The S&P 500 is so big, and the traders of the S&P 500 are trading also Bitcoin, and they just decide to sell Bitcoin, which is why they are very, very correlated right now. You can see the correlation very clearly that they dump and pump at the same times. Look how closely they resemble. So, right now, since the stock market has officially closed until Monday, you guys know that Bitcoin will probably continue to fall down because it is not seeing that the S&P 500 is reversing. It has frozen in time and it is looking very bearish. So since it's Saturday right now, it's going to turn to Saturday. It's going to be the weekends right now. The S&P 500 is frozen, meaning that it looks very bad for everybody, and they are starting to sell Bitcoin. They will keep selling Bitcoin until they see something good from the S&P 500, and that will only happen when it opens. So, when will it open? In about 2 to 3 days. So Bitcoin will be probably falling down for 2 or 3 more days. Where can it fall down to? It can fall down to this specific level, $30,000. The reason I think we're going to be falling down to $30,000 is because this is a huge support level. This support level is what actually stopped us from falling down when we rose all the way to 42,000. We fell down, we stopped at $30,000. Continued to rise. We rose to 65,000, fell down to 28,000 or $30,000. And after that, we started pumping again, and now we went to $69,000. And guess what? If we fall down to $30,000, it's going to be a huge support level. And by the time we come down to here, already probably is going to pass like a few days, and this S&P 500 is going to start to rise again. Since they're so correlated, Bitcoin is looking like it's going to be falling down, and it is in a very bad position. The problem is that if we go to $30,000 right now, we're going to be very, very far away from the EMA ribbon. We're going to be very far away. If we go down to $30,000, then we would need to pump up 50% to reach the EMA ribbon, and we only have 1 day and 20 hours. And that is not enough time for the S&P 500 to start pumping again. So, it is in a very bad position. Bitcoin can fall down right now. The S&P 500 is pressuring Bitcoin like crazy. They are correlated, meaning that Bitcoin could keep falling down. EMA ribbon is showing that we could be falling down if we do not break above it before the candle closes, and the candle closes before S&P 500 will start opening again, meaning that we are probably not reaching the EMA ribbon in time. This is looking very bad for Bitcoin. Bitcoin could in fact be falling down. But this is an amazing perfect time to buy because of the BLX chart. We are inside of the green band. No time to explain right now, but remember that even though Bitcoin is right now in a very bad position and can dump farther because of the S&P 500, you can still buy in because we are inside the green band of the BLX chart. If you guys want to know why, link down below in the description. I made a video explaining why this is an amazing time to buy when we are inside the BLX green band. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!